So we've been in Portugal for about an hour, and John has had his credit card stolen. Not by a person, of course, but by a bank ATM. We stopped into a bank trying to withdraw some currency in the form of euros, and the machine is so inexplicable. This is not what you would ever expect, but it retained his card and said, "Card retained. You've exceeded the maximum time allowed. Please talk to service counter." So we say okay. So we're figuring out this whole Portuguese thing, but we have the printout from the ATM machine, so we hand it to them. The nice lady speaks a little bit of English, and she explains to us that that machine is only to be used with a card for that particular bank. And so, oh wow, these have the sticker on them. That's cute. They have the yeah, they're only to be used with the bank cards. So that's really unfortunate. His card, they won't give it back. The card is locked. It's locked by his bank, and so he has to call his bank, but we can't because it's Labor Day. Not here. Labor Day here is May 1st, if you were wondering what Labor Day is here in Portugal, but Labor Day in the US, and so John cannot call his bank to get his card unlocked, which is really unfortunate.
Not just unlock. Get it back.
Yeah, because they won't give it back until the bank emails them and unlocks it. So other than this fast and immediate roadblock, things are going okay. John is snacking on a sandwich that they gave us on the plane. It was a 7.5 hour flight, I think. We've been rationing our meals. I've been fasting. I had been fasting all day yesterday. If you break a fast at breakfast time in a new country, it helps fight jet lag, because food is an input to circadian rhythm. So I gave John my in-flight meal. I kept the bun though, but every other part of the meal was basically perishable. So John ate the chicken and such. And we got some sandwiches towards the end of the flight, which were like deli meat. They're really plain ass sandwiches. Almost the cheapest bread you could imagine. A little bit of lunch meat and a little bit of cheese. So that's what I broke my fast with. That's what I had for breakfast. After the credit card incident, we stopped by a grocery store and picked up some water and some Ruffles that are flavored prosciutto, which I believe is like prosciutto. It might actually be their word for prosciutto. I'm not totally positive about this, but I did watch something on the plane where they mentioned prosciutto as real Portuguese ham. So I'm inclined to believe that if it's not prosciutto, it's very similar. A word about our sleep, I guess. So my awesome strategy was to fast all day on Sunday and sleep like a good 7 hours on the plane. It's like roughly like a full night's sleep, because our flight here would land at 7:30 at the local time. And so I thought, well, if I sleep 7 hours on the flight, I'll basically be getting a full night's sleep, and I'll be waking up in the morning in the new time zone, and that would be pretty good. It didn't work like that though. I have actually brought 4 supplements for sleep, because sleep is really important and jet lag is really bad. So I brought melatonin, 5-HTP, which is a precursor to serotonin, which converts to melatonin. Vitamin B6 in the form of P5P, which is a cofactor that helps convert 5-HTP to serotonin. And L-theanine, an amino acid that has a GABAergic effect, so it helps to relax basically. I took all 4 of these together in a deadly cocktail, in what I thought would be like a knockout cocktail stack. It didn't really work. I got some sleep on the plane. I got like a solid 2 hours while John was watching a movie, or near 2 hours. I also passed out for 15-20 minutes at one point. I think maybe I passed out another short interval. So I didn't quite crush the 7 hours that I was hoping for of sleep. I kind of should have seen that coming. I just have too much faith in my drug cocktail. But I really can't complain. Jonathan got 0 hours of sleep on the plane. So we are running on 20 waking hours, I think, right now. I feel pretty good. How are you feeling, John?
Just tired.
Tired. I think a little pissed off about the credit card thing too. We would like to go to our hostel right now, but it's not open. Doesn't look like we'll be able to check in until about 1 o'clock. We got a message from the head of the hostel, owner of the hostel, boss of the hostel.
We knew this.
We knew the check-in time was 1 to 5, but you know, in the US, the sort of business like this would probably be open-ish 24 hours. Even if they wouldn't let you check in, you know, maybe they'd be amenable to do like an early check-in, but no such luck here. It doesn't even seem like they're available here at this time in the morning. It's not a huge problem, except Portugal is very hot this time of year. It's the morning right now, so things aren't too bad, but the temperature is going to get up to, I believe, 37 degrees Celsius is what our Uber driver told us the forecast was, which that's human body temperature, right? Which is like 98 degrees Fahrenheit. That's really fucking hot, so we need to find shelters. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out. I'm wearing long sleeves and long pants. John's also wearing long pants, but he's wearing a t-shirt. So find a bathroom to change in or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's we gotta survive until 1 o'clock here somehow without falling asleep, without Jonathan's credit card, and with very long clothes potentially. So that's how things are going for us right now. That's first 2 hours of the adventure. So hopefully we've front loaded a lot of the challenge and things start to get easier from here. That's what I'm kind of hoping.